Hello, everybody! Dear Lord, God, if my voice can actually turn on for a bit. Hello, everybody! My name is Term. I'm the Axolotl of the Lighthouse, but I'm pretty sure you knew that already. Today is maybe the last day of the Donathon. You guys, every time I say that, you guys seem to prove me wrong, and I'm not gonna say you guys are gonna prove me wrong this time because I think I got it down. I think I know where your limit is, everybody. I think I know. I think I know just where you stop. I say, looking for where the heck is my tome? I had it. I had it for D&D and everything. That was what the question of the day came from. They needed a question, and I provided. Because of my beautifully mystical tome of many questions that I totally didn't get at Barnes & Noble for like $5. Come on. Down here? Something's down there. Nope, that's a water bottle. Most likely, unless Greg is inconsiderate to his wallet again. Oh god, I hate how correct that is. God, that is the most accurate depiction of this subathon. Yeah, if I can't find the tome, I'll just turn the tome off. I'll just ask you guys, what's your favorite color? Actually, no. Actually, today's question: what's your favorite caffeinated beverage? You know, like we're about to play a game that has to do with caffeinated beverages. The note said Snowfall, and I got scared. Yeah, I had the title prepped for yesterday, but I never got to stream yesterday. You know how it is. uh, but yeah, like, what's everybody's favorite caffeinated beverages? Hot tea. You know, weirdly enough, I when I went to a convention recently, I got to get some really nice tea from I think their company is called like the White Lotus Brewing Company or something. Let me see if that's right. Is this the one? They have a Facebook page, but I'm sure that they have a. That is them. Where's their? Oh, there's their website. Okay. I am not sponsored by these people. I'm going to go ahead and say that now. I am not sponsored by these people. But that's the wrong thing. Oh. There. Yeah. Speaking of my wallet, oh no. Oh no. No. No, wait. No, I just talked about this. We haven't even gotten through the tome yet. Oh no. Greg, hold off, please. Please. I was just talking about the White Lotus Tea Company. They also provide coffee and spices and dips and tea tools. Actually, I kind of wanted to show. Oh God. Where is it? They had two different types of teas. They had like their regular blend stuff, which is like here, mermaid, spiced apple chai, etc. But the ones that they had at the convention I went to were called like otaku teas. So like they had like I think, oh yeah, I've seen them at cons too. Yeah, they're really nice. They got Moon Guardian Tincture, which apparently is the same as their LGBT. So that's fun. And I'll let you finish your spiel, and then it's spin time. You know, you're not wrong. You still got 10 spins to go. You still got 10 spins in your. You know. I think I also got. I thought it was around here. I did not have it. Huh. I would have assumed that they would have had it. Hmm. Oh well. But yeah, that's them. But yeah, you said a spin. I still need to talk about my favorite caffeinated beverages. My favorite. Uh oh. Face. Ah, facial tracking, please. Uh, one sec. Okay, there we go. Uh, we love Scuff. It's how we know it's not a fever dream, you know? There we go. That's better. uh, term, been a bit since we talked in stream. It has been Dream. Not a proper Twitch stream without Scuff. And if I'm not here when the time runs out, just use the last of them for now. Though, you do get to do 5 of them once you're done talking about this. Fair, fair. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll just talk the entire time. I would never do that to you. I need you to know that now. I am a man of my word. But with all that being said, my favorite energy drink has actually been Rogue Energy, which I'm sponsored by. I get like a 10% kickback if you use code Pebble. They're really nice. It's one of the few energy drinks that I've found that actually doesn't like give me heart palpitations. That's a bit extreme to say, but like I just get a lot of anxiety from most energy drinks, and it's apparently I guess it's something that they put in the formula, like some kind of green tea extract or something that just makes it taste good to me and makes it so that way I'm not going crazy. But without further ado, we got 5 spins to do. Why is that not even? Oh wait, I know why. Right. The donathon is still going. Yeah, it's mainly because I can't do it every single day because I have a lot of multiplayer like things, and I never want to drag someone into a donathon that they didn't sign up for. It's just something that I do out of common courtesy. I can't drink energy drinks because they make my heart go too fast and I can't focus. I mean, who knows? Maybe you got the same thing that I do. Maybe Rogue is for you. They do got free samples where all you got to do is just pay shipping and they'll send you like 5 little individual sachets to try out. So give it a try if you get the chance. But without further ado, first spin. Okay, I gotta go touch grass. Everybody. I was gonna do coffee, but we're actually doing touching grass. I'm actually making tea today. I'm actually making tea instead of coffee because instead of beans, I get grass. I get grass and leaves and all that stuff. I need my phone so I can prove to the internet that I'm touching grass. You know how it is. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I did grass. I think I speed ran touching grass. I actually got I did the skip where you clip your hand through the grass, and then suddenly you've touched the grass for the amount of time that's required. I got a tier 1 from someone. That was probably Greg. God, that's so strange to say. Greg, I don't think you realize you weren't the first like bigger person to donate here. The first person you can probably still see up above, their name was Cypher. They don't show up that much anymore, just because they got really busy in IRL. But like, for the longest time, whenever someone would get a sub and they wouldn't know where from, it'd always be like, oh, it was probably Cypher. And the past couple months, it's been you. So thank you for changing up that bit of routine. You have weirdly enough, you you have changed the brain chemistry for a little bit. I should try to get into tea. It's one of the times I drink where I'm sick. Yeah, I feel like tea is in the same classification as salad, where a lot of people will eat it when they feel bad because to them it's not food, it's medicine. And that's true. I'm not a big fan of salads unless like unless I'm like okay, I have to feel better. I've been meaning to get more vegetables in my diet, but not the easiest. At some point, I'll find a way to do it for me. I'll just like I'll get I don't know maybe HelloFresh or some other thing will sponsor me and I'll eat that way. I don't know. But second spin. No, no, no. It's not as bad as lemon juice. It's not as bad as lemon juice. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's so much worse being in a glass. Because, like, when I had the plastic shot glass, it used to be like it. I could sort of. There's a part of me that expected it to be bad because of the feeling, but I'm feeling the glass, and it's like, oh, this should be delightful. This should be nice, and it's not going to be. It's not going to be. It's going to be awful. And I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna. Woo! My gut health is gonna be so good, so good. Third spin. I'm also gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and move this down to 5. Sound timers have been revoked for 5 minutes. Okay, give me a second while I give you guys all of that. Channel points. Give me a sec while I get rid of all the time. Apparently the timers are already off. I don't know how long that's been going on for. It's apparently you guys are apparently trustworthy with sound redeems. Dang. I might actually leave that. Number 4. No cursing for 5 minutes. You hear that? No hex, no fricks, no double-decker buses. And last but not least, spin 5. Yeet! Okay, well, some one of the timers had to be changed. Okay, give me a sec while I find in a lot of trouble. There you go. I'm sure this'll only end well. This will only end well. I promise. It'll only end well. With that being said, where was I? Right. I wanted to start a thing before stream to sort of keep me consistent when it came to what's it called? When it came to Pokemon Sleep. I wanted to start each stream, feeding my Snorlax because L L L. I was just getting to the Snorlax. I was just getting to the Snorlax, L. I was just getting to it. Let's see how much you donated. Or no, I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. I do appreciate it. It does mean the world. But also, how very well dare you? This is probably the wrong one. It is the wrong one. I need to log out. Why are you so mean to me? I was minding my damn business eating some fruit. Okay, $40. How much is that again? How many spins is that? Let me pull up my thing real quick. I'll even show you guys the thing as well. $2.50 for 10 minutes roughly, so 5, 10, 4 times 4 is 16. The 160 minute. And 16 points to spend. L. 16 points. 16. I need you to understand that number. Are we really doing wheel spins, L? Are we really doing wheel spins? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it if you confirm that we are doing all wheel spins. That you don't want anything else. You don't want a PNG on stream. You don't want a custom Discord role. You don't want a custom command. You can't get custom gear. You don't got enough for that. But custom command, man. Any of these? Any of these at all? Spin. I'm gonna make a deal with you, L. I'm gonna make a deal with you. I'll do the spins, but can we not do them all at once? I'll put a number up. I'll even put a PNG up. You know, just for free. Just for you. And we'll keep track of how many spins you still have. Just like we're doing Greg. And you get to decide when those spins happen. Just not all at once. I would much rather draw out this pain than do it all at once. So the what one? I feel like we've lost the plot on you. We keep track of how many spins you have. 16. We put a little PNG of your character up. We put a little number on your face. And whenever you use a spin, I drop that number down. Draw it out and I get a PNG? Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. I would much rather it take longer to do everything than I would much rather it take longer. Like, doing this with Greg has made it so much easier. You don't understand. Do 6 now. You mother... I can't curse! I can't curse! Because it's been 5 minutes! And I can't curse! Okay. Give me a sec while I get you a PNG. I'm sure I have one in an L folder somewhere. Image. Actually, better yet, let me hop into here. And hey, if you're free, you know what to do. I sent you the one I want. Okay. Top right, just peeking out of the corner. Oh my god. I love this guy so much. I'm saving them to memes, even though I already have them. Hell. The meme. Okay. There we go. And then I need another text. And I'm putting it at 10 because we're doing 6 apparently. And I should probably add some. Yeah. No gradient, just outline. Oh, that one's good. I can't wait till we have a bunch of people. Yours isn't even gonna be right side up. Yours isn't even gonna be right side up. You get to be upside down. Look at that. It looks like you're wearing a silly pair of glasses. How does it feel celebrating New Year's in the 2010s? I'm sorry. That's rude. That's rude. Okay. Actually time. Actually time. 6 spins, everybody. 6 spins. Here we go. Oh, damn it. We were so close. We were so close to hit it, Joe. Dang it. I wanted to hit it, Joe. I wanted to hit it. Okay, well, no cursing for another 5 minutes. No. KL, what word am I banned? You know the drill. Get it over with. We're adding 30 minutes to the timer, apparently. El, I don't know how you've done it, but you've single-handedly, in one fell swoop, made this thing last way longer than it has to be. Zebra. Thank you, El. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you a lot. That means the world. That was 4, so I got 2 more spins, I believe. I'm happy that you're reasonable. Hit it, Joe! Hit it, Joe! Hit it, Joe! Hit it! No! I want to hit it, Joe! The heat stays on. No! Why can't I hit it, Joe? I want to hit it with Joe! We never get to hit it with Joe! It's not fair! Joe spent so hard learning how to hit it, and I don't get to hit it with him. Why is life unfair? Why does these things happen to me specifically? Ignore the fact that I am in this situation by choice. For everybody who's wondering, I am good. I am good. I don't need, like, I'm doing stuff for the bit. You know? Why have I lost facial tracking? What happened? Why have I lost facial tracking? Please. Facial tracking, why? There we go. Okay. Gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Cheers, Al. Cheers. God. I hate the fact that I can smell the vinegar now. The glass shot glass is like taller. It's like tall and thin. So all of the scent is just up at the top, and it's like, oh god, why? Ooh. Ah. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're good. I got to go to work. for a second there, I became a normal functioning member of society. Okay. Now, like I was saying, I want us to go ahead and start off each stream that we do from now on with me going into Pokemon Sleep and feeding my Snorlax. Because I haven't been I always forget, and then I let those small failures build up, and then eventually I stop using Pokemon Sleep. At least that's what my current theory is as to why I'm always coming back every couple months, because it works. It works. Pokemon Sleep works. For me, at least. And for some reason it works, and then a couple... Oh, God. That was loud. Let's see. Let's get our fruit and our ingredients. Yeah, Meowth. Yeah, get me some more of those dream shards. Alright. It's dinner time. Let's see what we're gonna cook today. Perhaps I will cook a simple clam chowder. Why is it clam chowder? It's just chowder. It's not. There's no clam in it. What am I talking about? There's no meat in Pokemon. And we'll just add more ingredients, because why not? Alright. Yeah, 9,000! Apparently chowder's the way to go, because that just got me 9,000 strength. Jeezums. It was extra tasty. There we go. You're all happy. Oh, Jesus. Snorlax has gotten bigger and is now at Ultra Level 1. There we go. I don't think I've ever gotten to Ultra. Usually I stop playing by around now. And I know that sounds sad, but I always forget. I always forget to, like, do it one day, and then suddenly I'm not using it for, like, 2 months. And then I'm like, why did I stop doing this? It worked. It legitimately helped me. Why am I stopping myself from doing this? And then I miss one again. And suddenly it's not worth it. Suddenly everything I've worked for meant nothing. Nothing! Okay. Now, into the actual game. Now, as you can see, I played a fair bit of this game before, and I actually played it back in 2002, around the time that I first started streaming. Which, it was a while ago. It was during one of our first 24-hour streams. It's how I began the stream, because it was something calm to get us into it. And I never got back into it, and I don't know why. But now, I think it's time to revisit it. I know Raven's been waiting. Well, we'll call ourselves Term. Term is correct. I am Term the Lottle. 2022. Not 2002. 2022. We'll go ahead and go to options real quick. There we go. Turn full screen on. There we go. Let's see. Any extras? Gallery, comics, achievement. This game is very loud. Yeah. The game came out in 2020. Yeah. But I played it in 2022. Alright, we good. Yeah. Every game, we gotta start off by going into the settings and changing all the sounds. But God, those shots are coming back. Ugh. Time to start. A game by Toge Productions. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Take that, racism! A time where anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh, fuck. Damn. Ow. But still, it's a place and time where anything can happen. I would hope so. It is when the elves had left their forests to build their startups. When dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. Hey, I'm sort of vibing between two streams at the moment, so I'm mostly going to be lurking here. No worries. I know at some point I'm going to be sending y'all off to Flam for a little bit, just because, you know, they're doing that stream, and I'm not sure how long. They probably started around the same time I started, so. Yeah, you got the list, Raven. You got it. When the orcs had put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, and take up residence in some stranger's memories. No trouble, Raven. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. It stilted on that last line, but I understand. Yeah, let's go. Papa's Cafeteria. September 22nd, 2020. Well, oh, it's you. Hey, Term. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight I recently learned that this re-elected is gonna get rid of transgender rights. Yeah, definitely an awful thing. That's why we gotta keep fighting. Make your voices heard, everybody. Call your local congressman and make sure you go out and vote. I will also say, do try to keep politics to a minimum. I may be getting up on my soapbox a lot, but I do want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable and stuff, and that, you know, that they're here to have fun and see this amazing game, and, you know, to have that reprieve from the storms of day-to-day life. No issue, obviously. Everything's all good. Just wanted to make that known. We got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made a logistical error. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, what a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. But again, Raven, I'll be real, I don't want to talk about politics. I know you're really worried about the state of the world, but this is not the place. I know it's not you. Just, I'd rather not talk about it here. You know? That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again. You got that right. Where are you writing now? You remember my plan to... Oh. Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine's ready. You want your triple shot espresso now? Sorry, force a habit. No trouble, bud. Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot. There we go. Got our brew pad. Got our cafe latte or cappuccino. Our dark chocolate or espresso. Our green tea latte. Everything seems to be relatively good. And Tamadachil, Freya. Birthday, January 29th. Writer of the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Friends only. Close friends only. There's also Georgie, the local cop. Not sure how I feel about them. Birthday, the 1st of June. Gala, 13th of September. Okay, that's enough. Sorry about that. Let's see, you wanted your triple espresso, right? Here we go. Here you go. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I needed. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. Oh yeah, absolutely, Raven. You know, thank you, moderators. Always a pleasure to have you here. Also, by the way, Elle, as well as other mods, I am in the chat. If you would, in the server, in the staff server, if you do want to chill. You know, this is a chill game. You know, just so long as I'm able to actually read the stuff, we should be fine. You know, it is a visual novel, so it's going to be like story time. I gotta run, but have a great stream. Love you. Love you too, Raven. The novel? Yeah. Sounds so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah. And they're the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when the opportunity presented itself, they took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how'd they react? Thankfully, he's seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. And get the fiction publishing division. Sign me up for a publishing deal. It sounds great! My mom asked me to do something, but I'm back now. What did I spin? We had throwing for 5 minutes. You had touch grass. Took a shot of vinegar. Trying to remember the other two. I believe we had no cursing for 5 minutes, and then there was one other, but I don't think it was anything you had to actually do with normally. It was just like in-person stuff. You know, it's like it was nothing that required any input, thankfully. Speaking of, I should go ahead and turn off some of these. Need to go ahead and yeah, right. It was Yeet. We had Yeet lose their timers for a little bit there. So, what about your job at the Evening Whispers? You have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on my newspaper deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you got a month to finish your initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0. Damn, going for the throat, man. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It was so bad that after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So... 0. Yes... I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. We're here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? Perfect for the weather. A good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Alright. Let me look at my brew. There we go. Probably a dark chocolate. Chocolate, and more chocolate. Time to brew. I was always a big fan of making hot chocolates, just because you knew the person who was there was getting it not for what it could offer energy-wise, but for what it would give them enjoyment-wise. They wanted something sweet and nice, and it always seemed to perk people up, even if it didn't have any caffeine in it. It was also always wonderful whenever kids would come in and they would actually, they would get hot chocolates, and we'd get to make it special. I'd always give them extra whipped cream if I could. Sometimes you fill the drink up too high, and it's like, ooh, there's not gonna be enough space for this. But, here you go. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend. Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open at midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that's still open past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having a coffee shop that's only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, that's what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That is a secret. Term here is damn rich. I'm not rich. Listen, I am not. I live in a goddamn apartment. I'm pretty sure my neighbors hear me every single time I'm dreading the next thing. This game has great music. Yeah, it's lovely. Coffee Talk has, like, a really good soundtrack to it. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Term can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. Though you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not many options for that. Ah, no wonder. He's a pretty good writer, You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then you're here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Hey, there they are! Welcome! Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. Had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like something to order? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake. With milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. So what I'm hearing is you want a latte. If I'm not mistaken, that is, and I quote, coffee milk. I mean, I guess it could also be a cappuccino, and that's coffee milk, so it's going to be a bit more bitter. We're going to go with that. Actually, you know what? Let's go green tea milk. Let's take a risk. Let's assume that because they had that hint of bitterness. Most people are gonna try and go for the coffee, and rightfully so. But a green tea, like a matcha green tea latte, might be what they're looking for. And hey, what better way to experiment than on the first drink? And then we get to latte art. Now, I haven't done latte art in a long time, so you will have to bear with me. Okay. There we go. Alright, I think that'll do it. There you go. Here's your order. This won't help me stay awake, but at least it's got milk. Well, you know, probably should have been more specific. There's a bit of green tea. There's a bit of caffeine in green tea. Not a lot. I'm just distracted by some work. Plus there's some rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh, yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey. Go ahead and look at the Tamagotchi. Ah, you're an Instagram artist. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Lua. October 2nd. Votre ame est un pece sois. Oh. Let me look up what that means. I'm assuming it has something to do with living in the present or something like that. Ah, it's from Claire de Lune. Now, what does that mean, though? Your soul is a chosen landscape. Oh, it's kind of sweet. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Term. Did you know Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work with them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures for infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design visual department. Wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks and criminals. Sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee-making skills, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is, I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Just next to the window. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work wasn't anything special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. Not really sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problem with your last client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all of the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her, and lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Term how he deals with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones that don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers in front of customers. Now that is one good lesson to learn for the day. Well, your parents? Yeah. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What'd they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all, will they? Anyone but an elf. That's what they keep saying. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Baron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget about it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, and how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you'll outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that had already been tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'd be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. Don't mind a bit. I'll be real. I don't think I'm supposed to be hearing this. I'm a barista. You guys need anything else, like a croissant or? Making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know that we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. You have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? You like green tea lattes? You're drinking one right now! You want another one? I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. I guess you want green tea latte. I guess you want green tea latte. That's the best I got. Here's your second green tea latte for the night. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No! Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I don't really have any expectations. And out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. And if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man says. Your old man sounds like a piece of shit. Really is one pretentious elf, and a piece of shit. But I guess all of them are. Idle, pretentious, immortal bags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. It's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. I'll see you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. Gotta get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close up shop after that. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open up as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Cappuccino, Italian delight. I think we'll probably do one more night, and then I'll check and see what our time is at. Maybe you know, see how things are going. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle grocery distribution problems harm local restaurants, and fire plans to enforce stricter regulations and manage illegal immigration. That's concerning, to say the least. Evening. Good gracious! What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you! What are you talking about? I know what to write about my what to write about for my novel! Is this one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from the place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and how loosely based. Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. Can't get more different than that. I mean, not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can't just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. See, this right here, that reaction, that face, I feel like is what would happen if I ever said someone was banned as a joke. This is the look of people. This is the look right here. Like this is poster child for for being kicked out of the lighthouse. Kicked out of the White House? What? The captions are being crazy today. What? Now, I know that sounds bad. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my most loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come in tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Oh, it's you. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Term, no need to be so formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. It's just as stiff as ever. Anyway, I got a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. Out of tea. Still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thank you, Tamachill profile. Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay. We want something with a heat of sweet. Well, no milk, so cappuccinos are out of the question. Probably just go for espresso. Tiny bit of honey. Time to brew. Now, we always had those people who would come into our store, and more often than not, like, they would always come in and ask for a black cup of coffee. Like, specifically, a black cup of coffee, very, very, very adamant that there was nothing else added into it. And they would always have this air about them that they're like, oh, no one gets this anymore, as if I'm not keeping a pot of this stuff, you know, fresh every, like, couple minutes or so. Like, making a whole new pot every couple minutes. And it was always hilarious to see, because there would always be people who would get their drink, they would go over to the garbage can, they would take the top off, and they would pour some of the drink into the garbage can, and start adding sugar and like, half and half. I know there would be some people who would just fill up their drinks with, like, half and half. And it's like, that's a lot of milk. That's a lot of, like, that's not just 2%, my man. That is, you know. And there's nothing against that. do what you want, but, like, if you're going to a coffee shop and you can't trust the people making your coffee, what are you even there for? Like, you know? It's like, you got build a rapport with the people who are making your coffee. You know, let them know, hey, next time don't use as much milk or whatever. You know? Or, like, just always be sure that if you're going, like, a coffee shop is meant to be a third place. And sure, it's not the best third place, because it requires you to have money to go there, but you should at least try to get to know the people. Now, I don't think Georgie is going to be like that. I think Georgie is a wonderful person. I'm assuming that they're like, don't get me wrong, they're a cop. But it's not shut the fuck up Friday, but it's shut the fuck up in general. So, I'm just gonna sit here, and if they ask me anything, I'm not gonna give them any knowledge about anybody, because that's not my place. I'm just a barista. I ain't seen nothing. I was counting the beans in the back. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with the service like you gave old Pop here. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Brew. Starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. Not even sure if that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, okay, well, first off, more Tamada-chill. Georgie. Birthday, self-summary, born and raised in Seattle. A lactose-intolerant cop. Okay. I'm sorry, is there more? Did I not get everything? Oh! Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami. I'm assuming that's Neil Gaiman and Haruki Murakami. That's good. That's a good reference. I like that. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? The usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Okay, first off, barista term, why are you telling secrets to a cop? Why are you doing that? Timmy, it's Shut the Fuck Up Friday! Did you know you have rights? The Constitution says you do! What kind of deal? This person does not align with my ideals. They do not align with my ideals. Stop talking. Stop talking about customers' personal lives to the cop. That's not for them to know. That's not for them to know. Life-altering deal. Very dangerous one, at least. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? No! Fuck you. I'm sorry. You're probably a very sweet and kind man, but I can't help it. I can't help it. You tell him. She's secretly using her work hours to do something else. Oh, so you're a time thief! You know, I got brought in to escort out a time thief once. Something like writing her own novel. Got balls, I can tell you that. He does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? Not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes that up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Term said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? No. You know what is a crime? Wage theft. Technically, I might have to arrest it. Okay, first off, not here. Yeah, I will ask you to leave if you keep making accusations like that. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. Ah, rules for thee and not for me. Got it, got it. Making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel... No, they shouldn't! No, they shouldn't! Listen, this is a multi-million-dollar media company that you're telling me that a single person slacking off is gonna ruin their reputation. Listen, if the work gets done, the work gets done. Stop adding salt to the wound. Yeah, stop adding salt to the wound, Barista Term. It's just a fact. No, it's not. You are a very judgmental person right now. I need you. You are at a 7. I need you at a 3. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, Police Force is always looking for people with a fall as big as yours. But that's pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. I can live with that. You get a pass on this one. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. Ah, so okay, got it. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write about? I have, actually. Oh, good. What'll it be about? Coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? I tried to stop her. It's an invasion of privacy, but I can't outright say no. There is no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take coffee breaks more than they should be inside a coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me? Eh? I would call that a compliment. Mainly because you have a gun on your hip, but I would call it a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. You know, Bud, Term, please. Better to attribute to... What do you have against me? Yeah, what do you have against them tonight, Term? What did they do to you? Term is probably worried about losing customers due to a breach of privacy. You know, valid. Come on, it's not like I used real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories about people here, right? No. Come on! Nope. Nope. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker, the one who's always playing his guitar and always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, that rose became kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me! Lately, there's this girl that's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. Pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I'm so excited to hear something real! You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. You know what? I'm coming back around to Georgie. I actually kind of like him. But respects the privacy of customers. Man was like, no, I'm not about to tell you shit about this stuff if you're gonna be talking about them. Like, you know what? It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday, and I am shutting the fuck up. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. Been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers, or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. Usually I end up giving them tea, or hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's right. Coffee is not going to sober you up. A downer and an upper do not cancel out. Just like how menthol and like minty flavor and spice do not cancel each other out. They are two separate things. They will do the same thing, and you will end up with hellfire and slow fast. Nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. I'm actually on Officer Georgie's side. I'm actually in support of that. I never expected that. Damn. Challenging my, I think I need to get back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Term. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Later that evening. That should do for that experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Term. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Place you recommended. You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like our coffee shops you're used to in LA. But Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. You all want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. What do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. What do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. What do you want to drink? Yes. You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Let's see. Coffee, ginger, and let's add some honey. Ginger honey coffee. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be up to your liking, though. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Not too shabby. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's Trouton treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things change a lot in 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe, was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gather, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live there decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long ago after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe? Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys say you met in the 60s, are you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in 1960. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. I mean, this was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. You're happy the bar closed down? With a smile, if you don't mind. Nothing. I was just wondering. Oh, God! Ouch! Bonk! 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 I was not ready for the third bonk there, excuse me. Who the hell was that? Also, your mic is very strange right now. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Wanted to disturb the peace? Well, you disturbed the peace. Congratulations. You're lucky that the cop in this game left like last scene. It's better. Why can they not hear you? Why?
But I also know I'm not showing up either.
Right, because things broke. Things broke, and then I had to unbreak them.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what confused me the most, because I hadn't seen anyone join, and I'm like, where the heck are they? You know, because like...
Ooh, I'm invisible.
Ooh.
Actually, I've been here the whole time. I've been in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, squam, wham. We got Squally.
Squally! Ah!
Oh god. Also, whenever you talk, it looks like you're eating the timer.
Nom nom nom, yummy timer.
Oh god. Time to get either way. Time to get woolly. Little bit of lag. Unfortunate to say the least, but nothing I can really do about it. Ah well. Back to the game. Will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the week you first opened. You've got something special here. You got something special here. Why do I feel like I'm gonna have to take this stream and edit it into a pod? This feels like one of those moments. God. You got something special here. I've heard that way too many times. It's fine. Dang it, did the bad to the bone? God damn it, that's broken too!
Damn! Term schizophrenia moments.
Everything's broken!
Look at Derm schizophrenia moments. Let's go.
God. Why just mix it up, not just be like, hey, there it is, that's the thing I'm using. It's literally match title, otherwise find window of the same type. Maybe same executable. Maybe if I change it to that, it won't break again. Because every time it updates, it adds another number or something. My funny was ruined. Don't worry. I'll have to add it in post. I'll have to add it in post as just as a thing. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it has been quite some time since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital's been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one's sure about that. Most people, to be fair, it's called a zombie virus, so I would like to say, yes, it's dangerous. Can we just talk about how this game came out in 2020? Feel like...
Well, what a time for it to come out.
What a time for it to come out. The new virus going viral.
The zombie virus.
Is it impertinent that we're... It is impertinent that we have bad to the bone in the VOD. I promise you, I will do my best. I'll at least look into editing the VOD down into a video and having that happen. Wait,
Just a knockoff Bad to the Bone. Like, it's not even the original.
It's a MIDI. It's a MIDI of Bad to the Bone.
MIDI. Oh.
A fucking MIDI of Bad to the Bone.
You record just audio yourself going now and turn that into a MIDI.
Oh god. Most people who've come in are just, I don't want to use the word, they're just paranoid. Doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admissions officer? Ah, yes. I'm still a hospital's admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood in your hospital? They do. Though people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through the Blood Marketplace app. God, capitalism at its finest.
Exactly.
DoorDash yourself some O positive, everybody. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast gets their supply from the hospital. They can't certify the blood on their own. Only hospital is the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Yeah, how's your vegan diet going? Not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, but by going vegan, you don't mean you don't drink... Do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic. Synthetic? It's too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers, is all I'm saying. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Though some do try to experiment with it. Other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix-ins and with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. And that's why you ordered coffee with ginger. Yeah, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use that Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, the sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. Sometimes that effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will the drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to... I'd rather not talk about this, Hyde. Okay. Bud, guys, you are in a public setting. Please stop talking about this. Stop. Hello, Olska. You came in at a very weird time. Damn. God, I don't want... Guys, you are in a public coffee setting. Please, stop. How far along are you in finding the ingredients? All I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. Better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in your coffee shop. Oh my! I know! This vampire and this werewolf have been good. They've been a great group of people. And then they just start talking about crazy stuff. We don't have any tea today, but next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing that remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me a moment. Sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for my drink. They're really pretty. They are. They are really pretty. I'll probably be back to visit your coffee shop before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. And hide. Supermodel. Vegan vampire. Professional model. Is that a real number? That can't be a real number.
You want me to call it?
I'm about to call it.
Oh, okay.
I got my phone next to me. I doubt it's a real number, but you never know. You never know. It probably isn't, because it has 555 in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, any number with 555 is fake.
Yep. Immediately got sent to a thing being like, your call could not be completed at this time. Also,
I'm so good at jump scaring people.
Hey, are you done writing for the night? Kinda. Those two guys kinda remind me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. They did enough of that already. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. Thank God.
Ooh.
Nice to see friendships that grow into in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You don't know what they were talking about! I'm gonna have to sanitize this countertop.
I'm gonna have to sanitize my ears.
I need to sanitize my ears. You know. Oh, never mind. Ew. I was joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was pretty interesting and a productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yeah, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night, night. Be careful on your way back. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Alright, we'll probably do one more night of coffee talk, and then I'll probably send y'all over to Flam. Actually, what time is it right now?
8:43. Or 7:43 for you.
Damn, really?
We've been going for an hour and 46 minutes.
Really? I don't know why. It feels longer than that. Whatever the case. The Evening Whispers. Free of charge. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Who the fuck is Super Smiles? Blogging is now part of curriculums in some private schools. Of course it is. Stop work.
I want a vlogging class.
Yeah.
Or a vlogging class.
Fuck yeah. You get a whole section on pranks.
I can replace my math class with just, hey guys, today I'm gonna be pranking the war veteran janitor by shouting war speech.
Oh god. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish worker union demand. Stop this. We still have brain. Peace. Oh, hello. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Milk, and honey. Here you go. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Term. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god! That was so cute! Oh my god! Please tell me I get to serve them something. I want to serve them milk. Oh my god, she got in here with me! Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh my god, it's another person. Hi, Barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi. Nekomimi. I'm not familiar with that. Transforming. We rarely do so in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline forms to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a... well, I mean, than commuting in your bipedal form. Kinda. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Got it. It's milk time! Time to serve. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Excuse me, Term, why are you flirting with your clientele? Yeah, are you here? Yeah, exactly! Freya! Giving her a listen! You don't know them that well. Thank you for the compliment. Okay. It is really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing out this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of myself. You don't look grown-up. What? I'm 18! Yeah, that's exactly why I'd call too young. I don't like milk. Neither do I. I think milk needs flavoring. Milk is... milk...
Yeah. I don't like milk much anymore, but I'm going to say this, and there's gonna be a good amount of people that are gonna hate me. I used to love skim milk.
Ew, fuck skim milk.
Yeah, I used to love skim milk. It was the only milk I would drink.
God, I don't know how you did that. That's basically that's just water lying about being milk.
Well, also, I only drink water now, so...
Well, that explains it.
Yeah. I don't know, I liked skim milk. I liked the fact it didn't have much of a taste.
You know, that's fair. I can live with that. I don't like milk either. Oh, don't worry, none of us here are milk drinkers.
The skim milk was like water, but it was like water, but it hurt my mouth. Like it had like it was like water, but it felt like it was like pinching my mouth, and I don't know, for some reason I liked it.
Okay, Markiplier.
Damn.
No, you brought that on yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you don't get to be like, yeah, I liked it because it pinched my mouth and hurt, kinda.
I don't know. I liked the fact it was crisp. It was crisp milk. It was crisp milk that hurt. Milk haters rise. Good thing I don't like milk anymore.
I'll be real. I can only drink milk if it has like flavorings with it. Like if it's like chocolate milk or like strawberry milk. Are you allergic to milk, Wally? You might be allergic to milk.
I am not allergic to milk.
The way you described it, people don't get hurt.
It's like water, but it hurts.
Yeah, that kind of description usually leads to being allergic to milk.
I'm not allergic to milk.
Are we sure?
I'm sure I am not allergic to milk.
Have you gone to the doctors? Have you gotten the allergy
I want to
test?
see if my body can handle. I have not gotten the allergy test, but I know I'm not allergic.
Listen. There's a lot of people out there who are lactose intolerant and don't realize they are.
Hey, I have a question.
Let's hear it.
If you're allergic to one thing, and you're allergic to something else, do you react to the different allergies the same way?
I don't think so. I think they're like different. It kind of depends. I know, like, for instance, I'm allergic to latex, and if I touch it, I start the area where, like, I came in contact with it starts to, like, it gets, like, raw, and it's bad, and it breaks out. I am not allowed to have anything latex because it will lead to problems. I learned it the second worst way you can learn it.
Put on latex gloves.
No, that's the third worst, I would say.
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything. My mom was taking all of my brothers to the beach, and she was like, "Yeah, we got you goggles so you can all swim in the deep end because you've all been really good swimmers." And we all put them on, and it turned out they had latex in them, and we hadn't realized that we were allergic to latex yet. And so we swam around for a bit, and then we came up, and we were all like, "Our eyes are burning!" And Mom quickly realized, "Oh no, you're all allergic. You all, oh God, you all are allergic to latex." And the most worst way to learn, I won't be talking about because that's not this type of stream.
Yeah. I am allergic to strawberries.
Huh.
And you want to know how I learned it?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so, and I'm going to sound like more Markiplier energy, and I'm so sorry. When I was like 2 or 3, I tried strawberry yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
It made me have like a rash, breakout, all that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't stop. After the experience with the strawberry yogurt, I was like, yeah, this still tastes good. So I ate more, and I would just eat strawberry yogurt.
Huh. Also, apparently, if you're allergic to latex, there's a good chance that you're also allergic to kiwi.
Oh.
I did not know that. I've actually been a big fan of... Oh, thank you for the follow. I thought you were already following it, Tsune. You know the follow, doing housework, some water got on my screen. I was about to say, I'm like, I thought you were already following me. But I do hope you're having a lovely time at Tsune. But yeah, like, I'm not sure. I haven't had a kiwi in a long time, but last time I had it, it didn't cause any problems, so I don't think I'm allergic to them. I don't eat kiwi enough to really know that. I know one of my friends that I used to work with at the old coffee shop learned that they were allergic to dragon fruit because it was because like we had just gotten a new drink. It was like the dragon fruit refresher. Like it was like a whole big thing. And they were like the coffee person who would take the new stuff and they would start mixing it with whatever they thought would be good to make new drinks. That was like their whole thing. They loved being able to make new things and recommend stuff to customers. It was cool, it was nice, and it usually meant that we could be prepared for whatever the next thing was, because they would have already started working on it. They learned on shift when they took their first sip and drank it that they were allergic. They went to the doctors, got an EpiPen put into them, and learned that only like around 100 or so people have this allergy, and they just so happen to be one of those people. And now they would have to work in a place that had that. I've been for like 2 years. My touchscreen actually stuff being tapped out with warm wires on it. That's fair. That's understandable. I'm good. Got company during spring. I can't believe you. They're not a fake fan. Come on. Itsune's been here for a long time. Oh. Either way. That's exactly what I would call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. Wow. I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Okay, I really don't like you. The term. Barista term. Can I might need to rename this character to Mr. E.T. To reverse term.
Just name it term, but evil.
Evil term.
It's like that one Phineas and Ferb movie or whatever with like Doofenshmirtz and future Doofenshmirtz.
It all happened when I was a little boy. I had a choo-choo. That's it? You lost your favorite toy train, and that led you on to a life of evil crime. I was raised by ocelots.
Average OC lore.
Rhett. Oh. This version of term is not canon. I need you all to know that now. These words are not my own.
This version of term should get shot out of a cannon.
This person doesn't like this is no wonder they own a business.
No wonder they participate in capitalism.
I say trying to set up an LLC so I can turn this thing into kind of a business to support myself. All he wanted was his choo-choo back. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, did this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? What do you want to order? The usual. Got it. Coffee. Espresso. Served. Your espresso is ready. It's good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. You in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings me back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. I just got an achievement called Reach a Certain Point in the Story. I'm concerned. Why would you
that just reminds me of like the Portal 2 achievement, the part where he kills you.
The character literally just said, "Yay, achievement unlocked!"
Oh my god.
This is gonna be where it becomes an actual like psychological horror, and it turns out that this character is gonna take over the coffee shop if I don't do everything right.
What's this game called?
This is called Coffee Talk. It's not a psychological horror, I can tell you that much.
I know, I just want to check to see what its goddamn things are. Like the tags.
Ooh boy.
What?
Yeah.
I'm looking, and I'm sorry, and I got so mixed up for a second because I just saw survival horror.
What?
No, it was for some reason it showed a tag for a different game entirely. And it's like, why is this here?
Why is this here? Survival horror. Make the coffee or you die. I can't wait for
Similar to Kanito Pet.
What?
Similar to games you played in Stars in Time and Kanito Pet.
I'm getting real concerned right now. I'm getting real concerned. My brother recommended this to me, and he's not the type to like survival horror. He recommended this like 2 years ago. Was this his plan? No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father. And so here I am. Ah, I see. Is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? Are you gonna get murdered by an eldritch horror? I wouldn't put it past the game. I wouldn't put it past it. You don't need to worry.
Similar to Kanito Pet.
Kanito Pet hops in and is like, I see you're playing Coffee Talk.
I want to see
as a character.
You want to know what I want?
Let's hear it.
I saw someone say this about Kanito Pet like a week ago, and I was like, that is a really good idea. I want one of those desktop pets.
Yeah.
But it's Kanito Pet. I want an actual like desktop pet that's Kanito.
I don't think it'd be that hard. I mean, you would just kind of use the same stuff that they used to make, like, of course, get rid of any of the spyware like what was in Bonzi Buddy, but
Hold on. Bonzi Buddy open source.
Bonzi Buddy open source. That is great.
Oh my god, it's actually a thing.
Of course it's a thing.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What's her thoughts on your career choice? Oh no. She passed away a few years ago. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. We getting a fourth person? Georgie! Good evening, Term. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Term. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Here we go. There we are. It's called cough syrup. Damn.
Okay, so I just looked it up. You can still download Bonzi Buddy from the official website.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
Just because it's spyware and had a lot of
No, it's no
with
longer
it.
spyware.
Oh.
As of 2021, the servers that worked with Bonzi Buddy to do the spyware and adware have been down.
Huh.
And they aren't going back up permanently. So Bonzi Buddy now is permanently just a buddy.
They're just a buddy.
I still don't want to download it.
Yeah,
but...
obviously. Because, I mean, the connections are probably still there, and if anyone ever does bring those servers back up, suddenly an entire swath of computers are taken over by Bonzi Buddy.
Suddenly an entire swath of furry art is taken over by Bonzi Buddy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
All of the furry art becomes Bonzi.
All of the homework folder.
All of the homework folder. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh god! Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether the drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn! This is just great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? We don't need the lighthouse to be taken over by creepy purple gorilla. Yeah, we don't. Anything out of the ordinary? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me! You sure you want to hear it? Yes! Scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protests, everything's fine, though. How can you say it's fine? You got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink. The place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Let me just see what's on my brew pad now. What has opened up for Georgie? Yo, I've already gotten all of Georgie's information? Fuck yeah! I can impersonate them now.
Bonzi buddy.
Bonzi buddy.
I really want to make a joke about Bonzi buddy, but I don't think I should.
If you want, you can DM me the joke and I can run it. You can run it by me.
Alright, I'll DM it to you.
Favorite things, movies, The Police University, Cop Story, Robert Cop, What I'm Doing with My Life, Father of 3 Beautiful Girls, aww. No, bad turn. No
right,
impersonation. What if I want to, though? What if I really, really want to?
I feel like coffee shop term would want to.
Go ahead. You get the pass on this one. Ah, God!
Wait, on the one I sent you?
Yeah, go ahead.
If Bonzi Buddy does take over the lighthouse, Harambe Part 2 is gonna happen.
I know what happened last time. I know that it sent us into a dark age, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
No, we do it to Bonzi Buddy, and it's gonna bring us into a good age.
An age of enlightenment.
Yeah.
Who the hell was that? He just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in coffee shops. I mean, also, there's more stuff on the Tamadachill. Rachel. Who the hell is Rachel? Oh, you're Rachel. Oh. Rachel at x.com. Ew! Ew, your email's through X! Ew!
Not X.
Get on Blue Sky, man! Get on Blue Sky! God. God, can you imagine if your coffee shop owner was friends with all of their clients on like whatever the heck this Friends app is? Can you imagine that? That seems so
No.
Yeah. Ew.
Imagine walking into a coffee shop and the owner is just like, "Hey, give me your email. We're friends now.
Give me your phone."
Give me your mother's maiden name. We're friends now.
We're friends. You walk in and it's just like, okay, good. The skimmer went off. The what?
I'm sorry. The what?
The who? I mean, to be fair, with the free Wi-Fi that coffee shops have, it is not out of the realm of possibility that a coffee shop could do that.
Yeah, true.
So strange. I mean, you always do that when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. What are you doing here, young lady? Pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How'd you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget about all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. Not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop! That is exactly his job! I mean, I think it depends on what you believe the obligations are of a cop. You know, they are meant to protect and serve. They are meant to you know, hold the peace. And this cop so far has been pretty good at that. Most cops aren't. Remember, if you meet a cop It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday. I don't care what day it is. It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday. He is so nice. Georgie, so far, like, I gave him a lot of shit at the beginning, being like, oh my god, you're a cop. You're a cop. I'm not telling you shit. But then he's come around. Turns out, he's a really cool dude, you know?
Turns out not all cops are evil. Who could have thought?
It turns out the institution is evil.
Turns out not every person who decides that they want to be a police officer in their life is inherently evil. Who could have thunk it?
The only problem is that, you know, they work within a system that's inherently flawed, and by them working there, they are inherently supporting that system, which causes issues.
Yeah.
Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. It's the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. No, please, don't act like the regular cops. I like the way you're acting now. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know! You are a father yourself! Oh. Right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I've fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. And I was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before. Before it all happened. I mean, before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We don't talk about it. Till another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She was the only one who understood me. She also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had argument. But your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said that this happens a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, but both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. Gotta understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself some time, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to resolve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. Not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That'll allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. I feel like this game has a very skewed vision of what cops are. Of course I am. So where do you live, Mr. Bill? In the western part of Neckatown. Oh, that's quite far. Still gonna drive me home, right? Old man? Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? Nah, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Term and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Term. And there they went. Yep. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. Nice to hear. Hello, T-Viking! How are you doing? We're currently playing some coffee talk. You know. Just having fun. Juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go on a vacation and finish a novel. In your dreams. Not exactly Employee of the Month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm doing great. Since I was last in, I got my girl passport! NHS is covering my hormone costs. I hope you're doing good as well. That's amazing to hear, T. It's wonderful. I do hope we're doing wonderful here as well. You know, it's always wonderful to see, seeing people continue on their journeys. You know, currently we're
Congrats.
playing. Yeah. The door is always open for you. Now, see that line right there? That line right there is some of actual Term poking through this goddamn barista. I don't know what's going on where this barista is nothing except until the very end. But like, so far they have had very few lines.
It's not until the barista is sleep deprived.
And I get to take over.
when the barista has his regular energy, then he's a weirdo. When he's sleep deprived, then he's actually cool.
Yeah. Honestly, it sounds like he just needs to start switching out his coffee for tea. Yo! Whoa. T-Viking!
We'll add it to the list.
Yeah! Make sure to contact Wolves about what you would like for your stream avatar. We'll be sure. Yeah, we'll be sure to get it set up on the list. It might take a bit of time, but Also, I realize, Wolves, I should probably keep a little number for how many spins you have as well, just because we do have Squam here.
Mm-hmm.
So, how many spins do you still have, if you don't mind me asking?
I think I used all of them.
Okay, then I won't add any more unless something happens. Or if you want to put T-Vikings stuff towards one, then we can do that too.
I don't think so, because I actually am planning on saving up for something.
That sounds fun. Bet it is. Okay, take care. Careful on your way home.
May I say what I'm saving up for?
Make sure to
I
talk
can't
it
I can't
over.
tell if my headphones just broke. Everything went silent.
I think it's all good. Can you hear me
Uh,
now?
yeah, I hear you.
Got it. Pulse does such a good job. Yeah, these little scrimblows down at the bottom are just adorable.
No,
What?
no,
What?
no, I didn't redeem praise. It's not an option.
No, no, here's the thing. It's more dangerous for all of you now that it's not an option because I get to decide when it's said.
Ah.
Dow! Friday, September 25th, 2020. Once again, they did not plan accordingly for this date. No one would be going to a coffee shop, and they didn't. And there's a zombie virus going around apparently, which they did not plan for because the game was in development before that became a big thing. But I think it's hilarious that things work out the way they do.
The way it came, this is the time it came out.
It was the
Oh,
perfect time. The perfect
perfect
time.
timing. How many people? Wait, this game came out like right in 2020.
More or less, yeah.
How many people do you think? How many people do you think immediately had to start like online work and stuff, and then just found this game?
There had to be a lot. Had to be a lot. Ulz is such a good artist, the best. I really love seeing your stuff, says Ulska. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. The Orcish Worker Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Oh, hey, it's you, Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. Pretty empty in here. You're our first customer tonight. There's something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess that's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? You have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, warm and bitter. Here you go. This is your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad, but definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes? For a couple weeks. You're not in medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... What's the word? Something as honorable as that? Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. What is it? Yes. Travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. The startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had my career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you do have the look and the figure. So I guess that makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We're naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have any of those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products with people who don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening! You be a little quieter. There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. But come on. Just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You'd say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? No, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. I've been stuck and I'm in need of a warm drink, so bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need something to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet, without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Also, Tamada chill. Part of the Los Angeles part of Lost Angels agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and a purpose to life. Let's see, yeah. Nothing with coffee, so it's probably a tea of some kind. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Probably green tea latte. That would make sense to me. Okay, first off, there's no sweet in that. It said it was sweet. Maybe, try something different. Chocobi Maruku? Yeah, try this. Here you go. Anything wrong? Not bad, but it's not warm or sweet enough. But don't worry about it. That's a shame. Night night. Night night. Night night, wolves. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. And that is if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. Still not sure. Probably just be a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put in some surreal elements here and there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. Well, that's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where there's only one race to exist, problems still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps that diversity can teach us to look past the differences. Bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate each others. I assure you of that. Doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh hey, you're back. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please, meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need to escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. Well, we can fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Then a cup of a green tea latte, please. What is a green tea latte? Hello, Axie! I hope you're having a lovely time today. We're currently playing some coffee talk at the moment. I'll probably finish off this section and then let it be, you know? I just wanted to say hi since it had been a while. It has been a while. And, you know, it's wonderful to have you here for a little bit, you know? It may not last too long, but we're happy to have you here anyway. Hey, term. Speen. Alright. Everybody get ready for a spin. If I can pull the spin up, that is. Oh God, why? I'm about to spin. Give me some time, man. And a care package. Wow. We actually haven't had one of those today. The perfect timing. It's the perfect timing. Whoop. And I'm not sure if you could hear that. If not, my filters are great. Alright, it's, there we go. Let's see what we get. Come on, hit it, Joe. Hit it, Joe. Call for hit it, Joe. No! I'll try my best. Where's the glasses? I wanted to hit it, Joe. Okay. Right? We'll close that down. Right around there. Okay, here we go. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like the drink feels heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have power. Connect people's hearts. It's a surprisingly deep cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting, not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion he caused. Don't worry about that. This is Bailey's person you keep mentioning. Bailey's is, or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? I cannot read that. I am so sorry, Freya. If I get closer to the screen, I might be able to parse it out. Is it okay for him to just ask her like that? I mean, people are like, I'm not like, you're asking a person who doesn't know who's probably not the best at social cues to tell you which social cues are supposed to happen. Me? Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus, an elf. Usual racial problem, then. Psst, show some manners, old man. But, just following up the question you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and they're usually supportive. When it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times. I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. Not surprising that his family would disagree with our relationship. Don't sound like the most of the succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. just the same as we always have been for the past 10 years. You've been together for 10 years as a couple. He's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, the relationship for the past 10 years. That was without family approval, right? Well, yes. But I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wants to marry me. What's the problem, then? Not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved, then. Why do you have to care so much about his or what your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that is difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No! They're always rejecting the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances, make sacrifices, and you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What were you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting on a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Partially. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Will the folks tell me about what happened? What are you having this evening, sir? You remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what that is? Sure. Let me try and mix up try mixing the ginger with tea. Yes. Tea, ginger, and... I'm not sure what the last one might be. I'll try experimenting with it. Tea, ginger, and... lemon. Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. More interested in the story anyway. Lua. Okay. More interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it? Hide. Oh, hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try to not be a dick? Yeah. Honesty without kindness is torture, and kindness without honesty is manipulation. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe of this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have a special magic to it. Not exactly a good, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? Past midnight. I gotta get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What do you want to talk to me about? What? Why do you want to talk about when you told me to meet here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. Said something about being my friend for years. Yes. Why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Term. Thank you for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Can we date them in this game? I don't believe so. I'm the friend. I don't believe so. I don't think it's a dating sim. Though, to be fair, it does feel like it's written like one. Bye. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. A cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Head chamber. Understandable. Alright. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, it's about time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. I know it's a bit early, but hey, you know, I gotta send you guys off to someone Very neat. The name is The Flamtastic. They're currently doing a Twitch etiquette stream, and I really do want you guys to go. And honestly, I might actually hop in if I have the opportunity. They're currently doing a Twitch etiquette stream, which I do want to show. I do want you guys to take part in. I'm not sure how everything's gonna go, but I trust you guys. I think you guys will do good. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and raid out to. Thanks for the stream term. Thank you for showing up, Olska. I'll see you all next time. Oh wait, before I do that, I'll see you all later. I'm on Blue Sky. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all the different social medias. You can find this lighthouse everywhere along the internet. We're trying our best to reach out as far as we can. With that all being said, I hope you enjoy your day, and